baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against Syracuse. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab in this one, Clifford Ambrose. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Just about to get underway. Stepping in, Jason Acosta. And we're underway here in September, the last month of the season. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. And it's a double to start the game.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
No, he's safe.
Throw to second, safe. Well struck, deep right field, way back. Out of here. His 19th home run of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. And now Eric Sanchez. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game one of this three-game set. In the air, left field, Benjamin towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. One away. Just off the inside edge. Durant matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. See you later. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. One down. Ray Ibarra stepping in now for the Yankees. That one drilled left field. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. To the right side. Slings to first in time. Ashton Rowe stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Kevin Horvat.
Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment.
No!
So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. This one in the air. Rowe. And there's one down. So up next, Billy Benjamin.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That is third. The shortstop,
That's the third. Play made. That ends the inning. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Phil Smalls. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Check swing, called strike. Strike one. Man at second.
Bowen.
That one found hard the other way. One-two now. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Jason Acosta.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Strike two. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. Outside corner, got him looking. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Xavier Carter. Carter launched a homer in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. And they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
Smoke. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The designated hitter. Warren DeMonte. Ball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Agustin Nunez now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Huh.
Into the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Lamar Warner.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 2 outs. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Eric Sanchez. Ambrose back to work.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Ray Ibarra doubled his first time up.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Stays alive.
Ball.
In the
That's the
dirt,
ball.
and the count is 2-2. That one missing inside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. Quick toss to first. Ibarra back in on a dive. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That smash towards center. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Roger Saunders.
Roger Saunders. Hey!
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hammer, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended to the swing for the line drive base hit.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. Saunders gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the dirt. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
He's got it. Both runners tagging. The throw in. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Cody Berger will hit next.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
There's the strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that's the swing. It's a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well try.
And now this is down for a base hit. One run is in. The second one scores. It's a 2-run single, and now they trail by 1. So 2 down. Forrest DeMonte getting ready to hit. For 1-0.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground near the fence. And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the last half of the third. Inside, almost got it. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ashton Rose.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Slapped foul.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Just missed.
Outside.
And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to third, but
foul.
it kicks foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Now it's going to be Jason Acosta, 1 for 2. And that's it.
First pitch, that's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
That hit him.
Look.
Ball inside.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Lined into right. And that'll do it. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And there's one away.
The first baseman, Victor.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Here's the center fielder, Lamar Warner.
But there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That clips the corner.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the left. And it stays there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Alonso Gomez-Phelps. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. John Newby. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Fastball for a strike.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ibarra up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Field, that's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. To the lead, it's 6-2. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Sam Ballard.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Missed inside with the curve. Fought off foul. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just a slow ground ball this time. Berger scoops it up off the dirt. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Ashton Rowe stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Tap softly to the right side. Gomez Phelps on to first, and there's 2 away. Way outside, ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the number 2 hitter, Billy Benjamin. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Good eye at the plate, they'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Out to short, Smalls. To first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. In the air, right field, Morales on the move. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Carter in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team. For a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. That one fouled off. And he'll one. Tied him up inside with that one. Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
No!
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Barry Morales. Outside low, ball 1. Aller measures 6 feet 4 inches. He throws a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Late with the swing there. That's to 3rd, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Jason Acosta.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Manuel.
One out, runner at second. Manuel Marquez digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Got him swinging. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Inning over. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Agustin Nunez.
Up.
Nice curveball for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Got him looking. One gone here.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's a ball.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's not twice he's been hitting this one. One out, man at first. Here's the center fielder, Lamar Werner, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's
smoke. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Syracuse, the catcher, Roger Saunders.
Werner off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play. Gets the call. That is strike 2. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Yanks leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitches in there. And the count is even, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Play made, that ends the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Julius Lopes.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Lopes. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Durant thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a golf club.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Eric Smoke stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Smoked on the ground a second. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. In the air to left center. Acosta takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Next for the Lions, the left fielder, number 23, Billy Benjamin.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but 2 more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That one just missing inside. Ball 1. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. David Aguilar into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
2 outs, bases empty. Cody Berger now at the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Leading off, Ashton Rowe.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a little high. It's 2-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And he beats it for the first out after the drop 3rd strike. Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. pitcher in the game, Edmundo Diaz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Barry Morales stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. High fly ball, right field. Nunez drifts towards it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Xavier Carter.
Xavier Carter.
Nope, that's low.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
The 2-1 is high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Yankees leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Agustin Nunez, 1 for 3.
Oh!
Just missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. It's a 3-run game, 6-3.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts, but batting averages are just so much higher. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
That's a
Good
ball.
swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's in for a strike at 95. And 1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ken Jackson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Lamar Warner, the next to hit. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
That's out the corner.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Nunez at second with 2 down.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. The
Did he go?
2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Diaz, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Yankees up by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the door. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Next is the designated hitter, Eric Sanchez. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. On a line out towards center. And that is that. New pitcher for the Yankees, Guy Workman.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
To third. Throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And the 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first, headed for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Benjamin in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Foul ball. Gomez Phelps around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten the hit off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. Flips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Xavier Carter getting ready to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. The Yanks trying to close out a 2-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Forward.
Out towards right center field. Morales on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.